felt like I lost to this guy, but apparently I'm undefeated. I felt like a loser, but I beat him.
No, he's a winner.
Yeah, no, just a bad hedger. That's all. I'm a really shit fucking hedger.
He's sitting at the right place.
I don't hedge like the Germans, man, which is like you use essentially kind of like the Geneva Conventions, which is no conventions.
Tu me l'avais, je te
Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à la chaîne Paris Vidéo. Vous êtes là? Oh, why am I speaking in French? I'm used to speaking in French, so hi everyone, welcome back to Beaulieu. You're on the Paris Video Backgammon channel. This is the home of the Paris Video Backgammon Club. Everything about French backgammon, Francophone backgammon, international backgammon is right here. I highly urge you to subscribe, hit that like button. We are here for the fourth and final day of the Beaulieu third French Riviera Challenge. We've had a lot of backgammon. We've had masters, we've had intermediates, we've had DMP, we've had speed gammon, we've had seniors, we've had doubles, we've had jackpots, we've had super jackpots. We have had a great deal. I'm sure you have all been following the stream. It has been a pleasure to be here with you. I've been really enjoying having commentating with a load of new people and some I already knew. And today we have the final, the grand final. We have the champion, undefeated champion, David Brown from the UK. You can see him on the little side camera. He's talking to Arda, and he will be playing George Simpson Jr. from Turkey, who came up through the second chance. He eliminated Alain Babillon in the semi-final. He eliminated Vincent Denardi, another very strong French player, in the quarterfinal, and it has been quite the tournament for both of them. Now we're looking at a match to 17 points, 34 minutes on the clock. It should start quite shortly. I'm not quite at the commentary table yet. I'm actually standing by the board. You can't see me on the screen. I'm quite shy. Arda is going to make a short presentation, which you can probably hear. I'll see if I can turn the camera so you can see it on the small screen. We will get going. I'll be joined on the microphones by two very illustrious commentators. We have the legendary Chris Bray from the UK and also Marcus Reinhardt for the first time. I'm sitting here with my good friend Gilles Bouillon. Gilles Bouillon, what's your prognostic for this match?
Um, Not sure. I don't know either player, so I will go with the British player.
Okay, David Brown. Okay,
Yeah.
I think he's quite solid. I think he, though, when during the last match was streamed, Simon Bargett said he played a PR between 3 and 8, so a nice spread. Did you catch any of George Simpson's matches?
No, no. Just bit of the semi-finals against Alain.
Oh,
I
the
think.
final of the second chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I played him. He eliminated me yesterday in the speed gammon. He is a lovely guy. He plays extremely quickly. He's Turkish. He plays. Yeah, his cube decisions are instant. Frequently, the cube doesn't even touch the table. So we'll be interesting to see what kind of pace this goes. Whether David Brown will manage to impose his own rhythm and stay keep a steady pace, or whether he will accelerate his game and try and go toe to toe with George Simpson. I can see in front of me we have the finals of the Super Jackpot. We have Josephine Bischler, who I played twice this weekend. She's playing a gentleman I don't know, and I'm joining. Sure. Okay. I just informed the spectators that Chris Bray, the co-commentator, is going for a quick panini and will be with us. So, yes, it should be good. I'm looking forward to having these two guys on. I might absent myself and just let them commentate. They have infinitely more knowledge about backgammon than I do, so it'll be fascinating to see. Might even just sit outside, take in the sunshine, and and watch the backgammon as well. But I will certainly be your host. My name is James McNaughton. You probably recognize me from other videos on Paris Video. I am omnipresent. So we've had some great players on the stream. I can see two of them from the commentary team. We have Tristan Remy talking to Vadim Nunians. Both commentated yesterday or the day before. Had Julian Minwala. I can't see him, but it was great to have him. He did about half an hour on one of the matches yesterday. Very knowledgeable. He's been playing for a long time. Our friend Gilles Bouillon did join us briefly for the end of the match yesterday. Nicolas Armand has been a regular presence on the stream. I can't see him now. I'm not sure if he's still in the last chance. I have Marcus Reinhardt right here. I'm currently on stream. I'm going to introduce my good friend Marcus Reinhardt. And sit down, please, please.
Hello.
Welcome to Paris Video. It's great to have you on.
Oh, thank you very much. It was a pleasure that you invite me. I didn't do it so much, but it will be a great final for the spectators, and it's near that the show will begin. Yeah, right.
For sure. And for anyone in the backgammon world who is not familiar with the name Marcus Reinhardt, who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do?
Oh my goodness, it's not my show. That's a hard question. I'm from Germany, living in Aachen. It's in the west of Germany. I was involved in the community the last years. I organized small tournaments. A big one will come, but I was just a player. So I feel the emotions who will comes, and it will be a tough final. I played both of them in that tournament and also in the fewer past tournaments. So I have some informations and ideas about how it will go.
Do you have any ideas of the strengths and weaknesses of the two players?
Oh, weaknesses is a different word. Yeah. So what is weakness in backgammon? We all have that.
For sure.
I think they will. It will the best when they are looking on the good sides. They are both played really fast. That is not good for us as a commentator. Yeah, we want to figure out and talk about backgammon, but it's fast and furious. So we hope that they drop down, yeah, the tempo. But they are right. They are both really well and good players. They know what to do. I think it's a different style of both, so it's good for the spectators.
I get the feeling that both players are very well established on the international circuit, so many of our viewers will have, already be familiar with them. For me, it's the first time I met both of them. I haven't played David Brown. I played George Simpson Jr. In the speed, so I know that he plays fast. Like fast gaming suits him well. He plays well fast. I transcribed the match. He played quite a complicated speed gammon match. At 5 points, he played it at the hour of around four,
Yeah.
4.5. So
So super strong for speed, yeah.
yeah. So his instincts are good. His reflexes are good. I find in longer matches, he could probably take a bit more time over the cube.
This is when you play fast, yeah. Then you're on a single ship,
Yeah.
running, and maybe when you come on the flow, your instinct is a weapon. I
Yeah.
think both know that, and I played it. It was David, right?
Yeah, David Brown.
I played him in undefeated. He beats me in a tough match with a lot of difficult decisions, and I don't know him really well. I meet him first time here.
Okay.
But George Simpson Jr., it's funny. So he didn't look like a young kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played him in Montenegro, and he played really strong. He played me out, I think.
Really?
Yeah. And so it was my small favorite.
Mhm.
I think he had a little bit more skill, and if I bet on him, I will take this horse.
Okay. So no, it's interesting. One thing I quite enjoy when players do play a bit quicker is that you frequently get quite unusual, almost illogical positions, which give you decisions that are just more interesting. You don't really end up in a lot of just pure holding games, racing games. You get asymmetrical positions where you have multiple checkers back on both sides, and it's really good for commentators and for spectators because you're seeing things that you've never seen before. You're forced to think about them, to think through them. I'm joined with Laurence Sinitsky,
Bonjour maintenant, je suis propre, je peux venir. Dire bonjour.
intermediate world champion.
I know. Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, the good point is when these kind of positions arrive, we are all out of the clusters.
Yeah.
So our we start to thinking.
Yeah, you can't just rely on pattern recognition and your reflexes. You have to stop.
Yeah, I like that in personal. When we have a positions, then you have to figure out things. Okay, everybody had ideas about this. There are coming a lot of containment games. That's not good for the PR, but good for the players. Yeah. So we hope for difficult positions. I had some against David because I changed my setup. I have no chance against him. He rode really well, and I tried to make much more difficult positions.
Yeah.
It was in the end close, but he did it on a tough way.
Mhm.
And oh yeah, we will see.
So, what do you think of the format of this tournament, the double elimination with second chance bracket?
Yeah. Okay. It's a super smoothie format, especially for the organizer. Yeah. Over the years, I would say I prefer the three life system a bit more because one bad match can change a lot, and it's a hard way in the second chance to fight back in the final. So yeah.
You end up with a lot more matches if you lose immediately than you have to fight.
But we
through
want to
again.
play, and
Well, that's what we're here for.
For lower experienced players, there are more matches most of the time in a three life system, and it's also good for the skill players. So on that way, I prefer that. But Ada do it as always so perfectly. Yeah, it's like a super wellness weekend in backgammon, I can say.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I don't feel the same levels of stress here as I sometimes feel in other ones, especially when there are more matches packed into one day. When you have more shorter matches, I like the 13-point format to start with and undefeated, moving up to 15 and 17, and then the second chance. Obviously, you would have to play more matches, so the matches are a bit shorter. It goes down to 9 points and then up to 11. It's a nice way of doing it, although it is quite cruel. Like, you get eliminated first round, you have so much work to do to make it back to the final.
He knows what to do. Yeah, it is experience over years. So I'm not in a position to say that is good or that is bad. We start our own project, and we also use this system because I'm new and I have to learn. And we will see. Yeah, when you are successful, all formats are great.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Can you play 7 live system or whatever? So yeah. And now I'm in. I like to commentary now. Yeah.
Do you do any commentary on your channel?
No, I haven't my own channel. I have a channel for upload some matches and some art videos of backgammon. Yeah. I think the last match I commentary international was in Cyprus last year. I did it with the one and only Phil Simburg.
Oh wow!
Everybody knows me. Everybody knows him, and Yeah, it was an interesting experience. It's not so easy to sit by his way, but he did it great. So I learned a lot of them, and I will do it again. But now the show is here. Yeah,
Of course,
and
of course.
yeah.
Well, there's something very special about commentating live matches. I do quite a lot of commentating for online tournaments.
Yeah.
That's technically it's extremely easy. You're sitting at your computer, you're watching, you don't have anyone that you can disturb. On live, it takes a bit more technical equipment and expertise to do so. But now we have a commentary system set up. It seems to be working quite well.
Yeah, I followed a lot of your matches when I was out somewhere, and it was great. I'm sure that the spectators enjoyed it, and it is good now we are sitting here.
That's the move.
It's good now we are sitting here, and we see the players are coming a little bit nervous. They prepared their things. Yeah, I'm a bit jealous, as everybody here who are out now.
Yeah.
We are the last chance fighters, as most of the players. But other tournaments coming, and this
Yeah,
will be one of my favorite. The atmosphere is so great.
Oh, it's nice. We're in a beautiful place. We're in the south of France, by the sea, and this is Beaulieu. This is a very a glamorous town. You go out, you'll see. I saw a McLaren driving past, Bentley's parked at the casino. See beautiful people, beautiful scenery. It's quite a special place.
It's an extra gift, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for backgammon players, you need a good room, some conditions, and just boards and clocks and
Yeah.
dices. Can play in the slums.
Yeah.
Backgammon players didn't realize it when they were inside the game. So this is fantastic.
Yeah.
We are all triggered on that.
You see Tristan Remy. He is looking at the super jackpot game. He's going to join us quickly. I don't know if he's going to be commentating with us. He might join us a bit. Just doing a bit of a warm up before the final. How have you enjoyed the tournament so far?
Oh, it's been good. I've lost in most things, but I'm still in the last chance, so still some hope for me.
Oh, indeed. It's always good to come home with something. I can see that your executioner from the super jackpot is playing in front of us, Justine Biegler.
Yeah,
No shame in losing to her. She played well.
for sure. She's a friend of mine and a very strong player. So there's no shame of losing against anyone in general in the game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But sometimes you might feel a bit angry about losing, but it's part of the game. Do you have any predictions about the final between David Brown and George Simpson Jr.?
Um, I I don't know the player. By the way, I beat George Simpson, I think, in the first round,
Okay.
and he come all the way back, the second chance.
That's 10 matches, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot for sure. And he's a strong player. He's playing way too quickly,
Yeah.
but he's a strong player for sure. And from what I saw in this, I think it was semi-final, Mr. Brown against David Brown against Alain Babillon. I would venture that George Simpson is the strongest player, but I'm not sure. It's a very small samples.
Yeah. He plays fast, but he does play accurately.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a very different style to what I'm used to. Normally in tournaments in France, especially, most players will take at least some time.
Yeah. And it's difficult to face psychologically because you have to calm down, to not follow the rhythm of your opponent, and it's not easy because you're upset. This man is playing well and fast. Why cannot can I do the same?
Yeah.
But you're not going to do the same, so you have to take your time. But it's difficult. It's really difficult.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So I asked Marcus earlier about what he thought of the format, and he seemed to enjoy it. What about you? Do you enjoy this kind of double elimination format with longer matches?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm a big supporter of others format in general. There is other things that I would like, triple elimination, for example, is maybe the best, but it takes more time, so it's difficult. And I think in general we have time to do most events simultaneously, double, super jackpot, and speed. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and are you the kind of player that will just focus on the masters, or would you spread yourself around? Do you do lots of DMB, speed, jackpots?
Well, when I register, I always register first day for main super jackpot, double consulting, and speed games. And if I'm eliminated or everything, I register for something else. But yeah, in general, when I come to a tournament, if you want have a decent equity, let's say, you have to play a lot of tournaments. So you already pays for the housing, for the travel. So you have to do the super jackpot and the main at the very least. And okay, maybe double consulting is a fun thing. Maybe not a lot of equity there, but because it's 7 point match and single elimination.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, uh, I like to register for a lot of things. I'm here to play, basically.
Are you the same, Marcus? Do you like to spread yourself around, do lots of different tournaments within the same event?
Yeah, I changed my mind a little bit. At the beginning, I played everything what is possible, like a machine. Yeah, so I have no time to eat, to drink, or to sleep because I think spreading is good for your equity. Equity is important, yeah, because it's always a risk in an investment, but it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And later, I realized a little bit more when I play so much all the side events, it costs a lot of energy. And then the main events like Super Jackpot doubles, yeah, or the individual, you need your energy for the big decisions.
Yeah.
So maybe you're spreading and it running's good always, but most of the time you didn't win. For the big moments, you need the energy. So I throttled it a little bit down. I played. Okay, the doubles is enjoyable always. I like it. And Super Jackpot and main is a must. That's why we cut.
Let's remind the viewers that Marcus Reinhardt won the doubles. Who was your partner?
Marianne Brown. She lives in America, but she's also born in German. Yeah, we did it first time. Yeah, and yeah, what can I say? There is now bad luck stories when you win such a tournament. We celebrate yesterday evening with friends, and it was great. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And you did the doubles, right? Who were you with?
Yeah, I was supposed to play with my friend Alexis Vincent, my usual partner, but he was busy playing in the main, so I played alone. And to be honest, I was extremely tired, and I think I did a terrible job.
Yeah.
So Alexis, I'm very happy Alexis didn't see the match because he would be mad at me.
Do you record your doubles matches?
Usually yes, but since I was playing alone, and I didn't this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played with Antoine Blanc, the only M2
So,
in
ladies
France.
and
Here we have
gentlemen,
Arda.
now is the time to make probably one of the most important announcements of the championship. As you know, we had many rounds, plenty of matches in our two main flights, and now we have reached the grand finals, the two most important matches of the championship will start soon. Before, of course, I would like to introduce you our four names who are the most successful four so far. Let's start with intermediates. Out of 32 participants, there is only one left who is still undefeated. He's from France, Valentin Marotte. Losing in the second round of second chance and winning 6 matches in a row to get the final seed from Italy, Marilena Montano. And the Masters, out of 61 participants, the one and only undefeated player left from UK, David Brown. Losing in the first round of undefeated, but with 7 straight wins in second chance, reaching the final, the sole representative from Turkey, George Simpson. Grand finals are about to begin.
Okay, you can't see everyone at home, but he brought the two finalists from the main and the two finalists from the intermediates on stage, presented them, gave them little flags, which I think they will put next to their tables in the match. nice little touch. I asked what would happen if Pierre Slara had got to the semi-final if he had a Monegasque flag. He does. Apparently, he even has a Costa Rican flag. So he has every flag necessary. So it's a very nice preparation. So we have Arda is here. He's setting up the intermediate final. It's going to be taking place just next to the Masters Grand Final. So this is going to be. You can see David waving around the Union Jack. That's good. Um,
Yes, you can go.
okay, I'm just heading up to the commentary booth, which is just behind the stage. I should be joined quite soon by Chris Bray and by Marcus Reinhardt. Chris went to get something to eat quickly, so I will make a start without them. They know where the commentary booth is, so should be fine. Is anyone else that wants to come with me to start? I don't think so. Everyone is busy with the last chance. This is a little 5-point tournament for anyone that didn't win a cash prize in the Masters or Intermediates. So yeah, I can see the players are getting set up, so I'll just run around. You can't see me, but I'm still with you. So okay, I'm at my station. I'll be here. Normally, the players cannot hear anything. There's enough people in the room for ambient noise to cancel most things out. I will make sure that I have the chat open so I can see who is with us and what you're saying. Excellent. So yes, as you can see, in the red corner we have David Brown from the UK. In the white corner we have George Simpson Jr. from Turkey. You can see, I can't remember the name of the gentleman refereeing. If anyone recognizes him, please tell me in the chat. It'd be good to know. I spoke to him, but I'm terrible with names. And, I have Marcus Reinhardt joining me now. It's an honor and a privilege. He's just going to put his potter down and find a chair, and he will be with me.
Our challenges now for me. Yeah. Find a chair.
Oh, there's plenty.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like the players are ready to get started. Art is just giving them some final pep talk. Maybe he's explaining the rules of backgammon. The camera is a little bit wonky. I'm going to leave you briefly with Marcus, who will talk about just the camera because we need to see the players.
That's important, yeah. Okay. Now you give me the head commentator here, or what? Yeah.
Sure, go right ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi and welcome to everybody. Nice to see you here. We will have a lot of chat action, hopefully. And yeah, what can I say now? I played both in the few past in Lutraki. I played George Simpson from Turkey. He's a really experienced player and a smart guy for sure. David Brown, I don't know so much. I met him first time here. He's a speed player with a lot of instinct. So a little bit more from the old school than George. So there are different styles on the way. And that's good for the spectators. Yeah. It will be a long match, so hopefully attractive for you all. And if you have questions, sitting in the chat, we try our best.
What is the name of the guy refereeing?
Also for myself. I have not so much experience about it, but I will enjoy it. By the way, there is another final of the Super Jackpot. Josephine Bischler from Germany is fighting for the trophy and the history here. And the intermediate flight goes always on the same time. So inside the area, there is so much interesting things to watch. Yeah. So they figured out the setup now, introduce the players, and then the show will start. I saw Mrs. Bubbles. Hello, Mrs. Bubbles. Marcus with C in the chat. C is more, I like it. Yeah. So on the top is George Simpson. Yeah. He has the right checkers, if I'm right. And on the other side is David Brown. who took the red checkers, but we will take now the names of the players. Yeah, because there are people who are playing and not colors who are playing. Okay. I would try to only take the names. So it starts. The action begins. 6-5. It's a standard play. 3-1 looks good.
Okay. Just for clarification, the referee is John Broomfield, who is British.
Oh yeah, he's everybody knows him. Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
over years.
So it looks like we're starting off immediately with a prime versus blitz formation.
A little bit like this. Not 100% fixed. Yeah, 6-5, 3-1, and 5-3. And now we see there are really high speedy players. Yeah, the hit must be better. That's for sure.
I
Right?
think so, yeah.
Good play. 2-1.
2-1, okay.
I like it because it's more a prime position where you have to figure out the better anchor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you do with this 5-6? I like, yeah, the safe play seems to be fine. A little bit stiff.
It's funny. I always had a style. I played so fast. I like it. But as a commentary, yeah, I have to learn to think. Yeah.
Absolutely. I like the distribution play 6-5. It makes it a lot easier to build an attack. 2-2 is a nice entering roll. Making this 4-point,
Maybe
right?
it's a cube saver now. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. This is a cube saver.
I think so. Well, all right, cocked dice. We don't play dice on checker here.
Right. Yeah. It's maybe allowed, but not clear.
No.
This-
Normally, I think in Europe, generally, you don't play much dice on checker. We're joined by Chris Bray, who is joining us in the chat.
Hello,
Normally,
Chris.
I think between the two of you, you have more backgammon knowledge and experience than anybody.
No. Come on.
I'm going to
You did it
put
well.
together because there are a couple of technical things I must take care of.
Okay,
Please.
I will do. Good afternoon, everyone. Chris Bray joining the commentary team.
Hi, Chris. Nice to meet you.
And
I
you?
think it's first time, yeah.
Yeah.
That we did that, and I know you because I heard a lot of that. You did it really well. So I'm now on a safe place, yeah. Right.
Yeah. Hopefully. Well,
Yeah.
it's always good to have two. Two works well.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do we got? This is the first game.
So
That didn't look right.
what I think the cube can comes now really fast. Yeah. Because one
Yeah.
check up. Yeah. I like it.
Oh, there you go. David plays very fast. Yeah.
I played him.
Yeah.
I played him, and I'm also a fast player. But in a match, I try to learn to use my time. Yeah. Both are fast players, so maybe we can make a bet. Let's say a coffee. Who will have more time in the end of the clock?
Okay. I gather they're both pretty quick.
So it's
So-
1-0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoothie start for George Simpson.
Ooh. We don't like that either. Right. Mustn't be too critical. Right. 5-1 for George. This looks okay.
It's a standard play. Yeah. So
4-3. Okay.
Yeah,
And
makes
again,
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go before the going gets good. Not bad. So he's gonna. This is 5-2. He's gonna hit with a 4-2, come down with a 5. But now he's got a pretty ugly 6 checkers on his 8-point.
Maybe I slot twice, but it
Well,
looks
sick.
not so
Yeah.
flexible. Yeah.
I had a conversation with David before the final set. I said, whatever you do, just slow down.
Yeah.
He'll hit and play to the
Oh, that's great. He hit
Double
two
hit.
checkers.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah, the
Just
ugly
happened to me in the
position.
last chance. I was winning a gammon and my opponent rolled 2-2, brought 2 checkers in and hit 2 checkers. So that was not quite so good. But anyway, that's life. Right.
So I think it was near to the cube action. It depends on what happened now.
6-6, the cube's coming.
Is it a position we can roll for free?
That structures, yeah.
Because most of the time we
Yeah.
can cash.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
2 biggest mistakes in match play backgammon is forgetting the score
Yeah.
and playing money backgammon when you're playing a match. And the second
But now
one-
it was too good.
Yeah, now it's
after
too
the
good.
second dance.
Yeah.
So it looks like a perfect start for George.
This is okay.
Interesting because he want to blitz. Yeah. So he needs a distribution,
Yeah,
I would
so-
say. Yeah.
So what's that? 4-2. Just make 3 point. Unless David rolls a double 1 or double 2, it's not going to go well for him.
Now we are 3 in the team here because
Now that was a very fast play of 6-3 by George. Normally, you would hit the checker on the ace point because you don't want your opponent to anchor. So
Now he has anchored.
now he's anchored.
what did he play? He
Yeah, no,
misplayed,
that was
right?
fine. Now he's in the game forever. All right. So yeah, he may well lose a gammon.
Yeah, this is a small disadvantage when you play too fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
but understandable. They are nervous. It's a big final in an international tournament.
I can see that George has used 4 seconds so far. So
Yeah.
it's very much his style, I think. Have there been any interesting cubes yet?
No, the first one was a clear drop, and I think David misplayed the roll before the drop, but then it was probably a drop anyway.
Yeah, but it's a beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a bad double?
This is a 5-4.
Oh, 5-4. We're
I think
okay.
It just has to. You hit twice here?
Yes, twice.
I think hitting twice is.
I like tries
fine.
because to counter prime is the best concept here. Yeah.
But are you actually going to be able to counter prime? So
I think
the timing is such that his ace point game is good, right? And his ace point game will probably lose a single far more than hitting twice. So it's a question of balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here again, you could hit twice, but
well, frequently it's a question of do you try to win or do you try not to lose?
yeah, precisely.
I will try to win here. Yeah.
So
I will hit lose and play it as a priming game.
I have
Oh, well.
fans on the 2-point board.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt him very much.
Unless you can get something magical here.
Well, we can now
Hit and close.
Yeah, 6 and 2. Now you can try and counter prime.
But it's an uphill struggle, that's for sure. 2-6 fans again.
It's hard work. Now, if you can make the 4 point and threaten to make the 5 point.
Okay, we'll go to. Okay, the 4 point is made.
And now it could be a good idea to
Well,
slot the 5 point.
Yeah, it could even. White constantly. Don't forget he hasn't queued.
Because to make it
Yeah,
on a
some
natural
point.
way is it looks not that it's possible. Yeah, most of the time.
Okay.
And now he did it on a natural way. Wow. And now,
Yeah.
Insta-pass.
wow, he passed before the cube comes, right? Or not?
Wow.
I think the pass is probably correct.
I played against him and against David, and the opponent from his round before told he passes a lot. Yeah, so he's really a little bit afraid of threatings.
I
Yeah.
should probably mention that he didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. So you're putting on in top form, but let's see if we can pull out some good backgammon. In the chat, we have Mrs. Bubbles from Switzerland. We have Izzy Co. She's a fan of George, or possibly a friend. I think I saw Yves Onguenot from Toulouse, who was there before. So it's great. It's good to have you all with us. Please comment in the chat. Tell us where you're watching and listening to us from. Okay.
He tried to break my world record. Yeah. I spent 3 seconds in a 13-point match 2 years ago, and I lost this 3 seconds as a misclick. So that was not fair when he broke this record. And I won the match, by the way.
Double 4 time.
I like making the 4.
Yeah, that's going to be 13-9 twice.
I think we can't really do anything useful with the.
So
The back checkers are.
wow, he think a little bit. Yeah. I'm not sure. I like.
Ooh,
It's a bit big.
it's a bit. So you've only got 8 in the zone. 8 is not an attacking formation. You've got 5 checkers on the midpoint that are not working.
But he can cash if he dance, maybe. So
Maybe. It's probably still a take.
I like it.
3-4 is not a great roll. Do you
No,
hit?
yeah, you got to hit.
And now I would
temper.
maybe double from the bar. So many blots. Wow, he found it.
That was fast. That was so
Wow.
fast.
These boys are quick.
I think in 15 minutes it's over. Yeah. So they played 20 games, but in 15 minutes it's over.
We'll see a 32 Q, I'm sure.
So as I said when I was commentating the other day, you can play backgammon quite quickly and play
5-3.
reasonably well, but you can't play good backgammon very quickly unless you're one of the top 2 or 3 players in the world.
It cost equity. Yeah.
This 3 is hard. You have two checkers you can hit, and you can cover one of your blots in your board. I think the hit is probably going to be
I'd
correct.
hit the second checker here just because, yeah.
Maybe I hit on the 17 because you have to close it from the bar. So 2s are duplicated. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he comes in with the 2 and hits, so he's happy in the 5. Yeah, making the seems reasonable. Okay. I'm trying to I can't work out who's winning in this.
It's a 4.
Game. I think
No,
it's fairly
you're
even.
not going to hit again. So,
No.
that was, okay.
I don't mind that.
I thought he's
It's a
just
three.
he's played an illegal move.
Oh, that's the best kind of move.
Yeah.
If you make a better illegal move and your opponent doesn't see it.
3 is 3. Think about the 6. You're going to hit.
Bounce out and hit.
Yeah.
You can hit in the outfield as well.
He's now in a good position. When he didn't hit this with the cube on his side, he anchored up.
This six is
So red played too quickly. David played too quickly, and has gone for a blitz without a blitzing structure. So now he's in a bit of trouble. Now you need to make the checkers work. So you're going to have to play 13-7.
But maybe it's his style, yeah. So David Brown has a style, and he feels comfortable in this.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense on his way. Yeah.
Duplication of 4.
For us, it looks a little bit stupid.
Nice roll.
Yeah, good roll.
We might see a recube depending on whether.
Well, he's got the 4.
David can do anything. Double 2 is
1, 2. It's a long time till the cube comes.
Oh, I would.
3, 4.
I wouldn't play that, but it's too fast to talk about. So
I thought it was okay. Yeah, I know you can come up. So now we've got a back game versus a butterfly anchor game. Butterfly anchor being the 3-point, so named by Mishi in Japan, because the butterflies don't live long, and neither does the 3-point anchor usually. Double 3 makes the bar. Okay, so now Fred can escape a rear checker
I wasn't not sure about
of some sort. Now he's going to hit and come out. Not that one. The other one I would have come out with. You want to keep the 4-point anchor in case of disasters. Okay, now he's worked that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you probably come out with the other one. So now you've got
idea.
multiple coverage of the 10-point, increased coverage of the 8-point, which is the next point you actually want to make. And come in with 2 and out with 5, because the third checker on the 3-point is not, on red's 3-point, is not working for a living.
And you
5, 2.
It's not that important if you get hit. You need to try and fight for the 17-point. If you can make that, then.
What is now 2-5 to play, right?
Yeah, he's going to hit probably.
Okay, he's thinking about what?
I mean, you can play out, but then you lose the possibility of losing game. Yeah. So if you make this play, White can win by going forward. Making the other play.
Yeah, there is an idea behind. The natural play was to hitting. That's for sure.
And look what would have happened. He'd have been on the bar, and the 8-point would have been slotted, and he'd been cruising home. But now he's potentially in some trouble.
Yeah, I like the idea to get the bar.
Oh,
Double 4.
He's played before.
Wow.
Run, hit for 2, and play 21-13. So he got multiple builders for the 8-point.
I've seen rolls like this from his previous game.
Yeah.
I think they both performed well, and we all need jokers to go in the final.
For sure.
Another double 4. Okay, well there's another joker.
Sometimes backgammon just plays itself.
Yeah.
So White would like to stay out for a couple of rolls so his board doesn't crash.
Another
A third double 4.
This is maybe one too many.
We need a dice referee, obviously.
Obviously, we are aware of rigged dice in Backgammon Galaxy online, so less so rigged dice here. These are calibrated dice.
How many? Right. This looks a reasonable play. Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep
I assume he moved 4 4s there.
There is a referee. There is John Broomfield,
okay.
who is at the table, so
2 and 1.
he's keeping an eye on things.
Okay, John has been a referee for the world of backgammon for many, many years.
I'm not sure whether he is supposed to call out illegal moves or just
Yes, you do.
arbitrate.
No, I think the rule is that you call out illegal plays. Now, you're going to do...
So what is now the idea? To open the
9-point,
to let jump him out, or to broke at first?
That was very quick. Yeah, because... Again, you've got to think, well, are you going to actually win? You can't win the back game, or hardly ever win the back game from here. So he could have lost far fewer gammons by coming off the 3-point and keeping his timing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they both have a date, so they played really fast. Yeah. There must be something behind.
You can't go of 3-point, it's a 6-point.
No, it's
broken. Sorry. All right.
I was thinking the question might be whether you go from the 2 to the 3.
Sorry. All right. So now you kill 5 by playing 6 to 1. Oh, hang on, you've got.
I don't think coming off the juice point is an option.
No.
Yeah.
Are we back to double 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Service as usual.
It's a 5-time now, double 4. Yeah.
At least 4, yeah, possibly 5.
I'm sure that is not the last one now here. Yeah.
Another one might be tricky, actually.
Oh, 6 and 3 hitting.
He's gonna hit.
Okay. Some excitement for the crowd.
And George Simpson has a shot. All 3s on 6-1-2-1.
None of which win. Okay.
But they save gammon.
Yeah. 6-1. This is easy to play. Finally, I agree with one of David's plays, so that's good.
How many checkers does he have on the 3-point? Can you see?
There's 8, 4 on the 5, 4 on. Might be 5 on the 4.
Okay, it seems like he's taken off 2 checkers.
6 and 3. This is easy.
Yeah. It's like a magic trick, just making them appear from the 3-point.
So if anybody ever stopped to do the arithmetic, you could work out whether.
Maybe we offered them a joint, then they dropped it a little bit down.
So now the gammon's close, so you rip a checker off with the 3-1. We're not playing. No, he's played safe.
Oh, we have Anthony Korn in the chat. Hello, Anthony. He's a great friend of the channel. From Paris, Vido.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Double 4.
Oh, okay. So David knew he was going to roll double 5. That's why. He did that.
So we have a new lead, maybe. Yeah.
Gammons are not.
It's not fixed yet.
It's 5 crossovers for white, 8 for. No, it's now 7. So it's white's favourite to save the gammon.
3-3-1 is not doing any favours. You got to stay back. Go for the shot. 4-1 doesn't.
Oh wow, that's great.
No, he's a very accurate roller.
Rolling some beautiful dice. 3-1. Okay, coming out. Trying to save the backgammon.
Yeah, he wasted no pips now. Yeah, that could be important.
4-3.
This is going to be close.
Gammons are high.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not sure.
Double 5, double 6. Okay, so
4-2.
Standard David Brown rolling there. Behind in the match, you knew you needed a gammon.
Alright, so match equity, guys. 13 away, 15 away. What are we looking at?
Yeah, pretty close to even, but not quite.
53% possible.
Yeah. No time to worry about match equity.
Yeah, no adjustment.
Much better if they actually slowed down and fought for a moment.
It's interesting. They played really fast, and I'm sure in the next minute there come a technical position, and then you burn 5 minutes for something that doesn't matter. But okay, it's a final. They are nervous, and
I think especially if we start to see a big cube, 4 cubes, 8 cubes, we might see them take a little bit more time.
Yeah, that could happen.
You don't often see anybody play an opening 6-3 by running. That's old school backgammon.
Especially when you're behind in the score.
Yeah. That's very strange.
Alright, 4-3.
So it makes the anchor.
Nice.
That worked well.
Yeah, hey.
It worked well the other way as well. Anyway.
6-3
makes the bar. Yeah. Oh, sorry, no, this is better.
Yeah, splitting looks much more natural.
Apologies to those listening.
But it's not a special score. It's like a normal score now.
And again, the 5-2 you can slot. Okay, it would have been a hit, but.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't have time to know whether it's right or wrong before they've moved on to
I'm not sure about this double 4. I made 2 inner-board points because I'm behind, and I have no priming.
I like this because I don't like the double 4 the other way because of it's like Swiss cheese, the board. So if I can have my 5-point, I'll take it.
Yeah, although having 6 on your 6-point.
Yeah, there's 6 on there. Okay, sorry. Yeah, in that case it might be. I only counted 5.
So we've got quite an odd position here.
So now you're going to make the bar.
So double 1s are absolute joker. Double 6
this is
not
really
a joker.
ugly.
No, this is going to be.
This is going to be a cube.
Is it a cube now?
Well, you've got to be very careful here. There's long-term equity.
It is apparently a cube and apparently
oh, wow.
Yeah, but I once played Mishi in Cyprus, and we had a position similar that Moshi had a 4-point anchor, and I redoubled him to 4. And there were 19 people watching, or 20 people watching. All 19 said this is a big pass. And I thought it was a big pass. Moshi took, and it wasn't even a double. So I learned a long time ago that anchor gives you a huge.
He missed an illegal move here.
Yeah, he played it.
it's you get long-term equity from that, but you rarely lose a gammon off the 4-point anchor.
Well, especially with an exterior prime, it's going to be quite tricky to bring that in cleanly.
Yeah.
But let us tell a little bit about David. Yeah, he played really fast, and okay, there are coming mistakes, but at this moment there is a bit of pressure because his woman feels so much. She feels not comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think he's with his brain there, and to finish the match fast, give him time to meet her woman and looks at everybody is okay. It's important. We only saw the decisions, and that's not fair.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's fine.
Yeah, we have to respect him. Yeah. He reached the final, and he did really a lot of things right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's also hedged quite a lot of money as he's gone through the tournament. So I think he needs to win to come out with a decent profit.
It's easy for us, to say this is right and not wrong. We are in a better position.
It's very easy to play backgammon from a chat.
Yeah,
that's very much our job.
Yeah, super grandmasters from here.
Yeah.
So we don't have XG next to us, by the way. We're not looking at extreme gammon, so everything is very subjective, and we will make blunders.
Yeah.
So you know.
We do have XG on a mobile.
No, we didn't make blunders. We just did it. Yeah. Sure. It's not a blunder.
What's that roll? Where's the other dice? Oh, 3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Okay, so
3-1 for red or what?
For red, yeah.
For David. So.
Yeah.
This is not easy.
I would hit
93 plays.
You are a favorite now. Okay, there are some gammon threats. It's understandable, but you are in favor of the game.
Yeah,
after hitting,
the return hit is
so he's behind in the race,
and it's not the end of the story when you get hit.
Yep, that was a good hit. That was well played.
Yeah, and now he covers with almost everything.
Yeah, looks
but not 5. Oh,
now he got the profit of thinking. Yeah, that's really cool.
And now George can take his passes quickly, so it's fine.
Oh, 4-4. We haven't had one of those for a while.
Not the last one, I told.
It's quite thematic. I'm getting. All right. So, do we have many gammons here?
When you are on the right position, you feel there can be a lot, but I think it's
probably about
it's less than
6-7%.
Yeah, less than 10. Yeah,
I
would say. Yeah. But with a lot of 4s, they're growing up.
Yeah. Oh, if you can keep rolling the big doubles, then he'll be great.
All right, 6-4. He's slowed down a little.
Okay. Well, he's gradually accelerating up to 6s, so that's good. 2-3. George is happy to just.
Oh, 4-4.
Here we go.
Now put it out. Come on.
You got to take.
Did it? Yes. Great decision.
Good play.
Right. So if you can clear the 5-point, then it's probably getting into even money. That cost him a roll. So he's got 9 checkers left.
Yes.
5-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 plays 4 in terms of crossovers, but George's crossovers are long, as evidenced by that.
Double 1 is doing no favors at all.
We can pick out a position, and during the break we have just enough time to analyze the position because there is no speed on the way.
That's right.
We got a crossover, so gammons are looking unlikely. It's going to need to be a double, I think 3 or better, and maybe something weak from George.
5-2.
Oh, he abandons already.
That's fair.
He
that's
rolled
fair.
5-2, so save the gammon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a gammon is really hard with 1 checker. Yeah.
So I think, as we commented earlier, David's partner's not well. He's probably quite keen to get back to us. So
I don't think
he's trying to get the cube up. And,
I can't imagine his mind is very much in the game, but he's going to soldier through, so credit to him.
He's a very strong natural backgammon
The cube has to go back in the middle.
If he would learn just to slow down, he'd be a really strong backgammon player. He plays regularly at the...
Maybe we have to introduce them that the cube is... they realized it perfectly.
David lives and plays in London. He plays at the Fulham Backgammon Club quite often. That's run by Nicole Coleman, Alex Etherington, and that's a very successful club.
There seems to be an endless number of backgammon clubs in London. How many are there now?
Well, there's a lot of... So I play in the London League, which is 9 of the clubs in London. There's lots of other clubs dotted around. There isn't actually a sort of like there used to be, like the double fives club used to be. So you have a proper backgammon club on a full-time basis. That doesn't quite work. But.
Is that a strange score now, where you think you have to change a little bit? Or,
11 away, 15 away?
Yeah, so it looks like not not too hard. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
well, I think you might be a bit more conservative about sending initial cubes, especially in volatile positions.
as a leader, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
And the trailer wants complexity.
Yeah.
A little bit, but no,
Yeah.
not so much adjustments.
Right. So this is all very tidy, except for all 15
So-
checkers are on 4 points. Yeah?
But double four, I will save everything.
Now double four is a bit ugly.
Now the strategy is super safe. Yeah.
Yep.
That's important.
So it
You are
makes the bar so as a landing point to bring the rest of the checkers home.
And it won't be too hard to clear the 11 point here, if necessary, 7 away. From
Yeah.
great roll. Maybe I slot the 2 point, but it also
And now you just
Wow.
clear the 11. So
4-5
then
is
you've
great
got
for the distribution.
lots of spares to play with.
Yeah.
So he may have to at some point hit loose on the ace point.
I think he's got some
But
bad
he's
fours.
not going to be giving a lot of shots.
No, a lot of his fours are not very good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. He's probably going to end up giving one shot at some point, unless he's very
4-3
lucky.
is a decent
4-3 is a good number. Right.
Not the best. Yeah.
So now, let's see what white does.
The problem for white is the
6-5.
timing is not fine.
Yeah,
now
but-
you have the totally outfield control.
Right. So
That is really good played. Yeah.
Would you have left the
I'm not
the
sure.
block
I'd have
down?
done the count before I did that, and I suspect the count hasn't been done.
They don't need count. Yeah.
Do you know if either of them does a running count?
No, neither of them do.
Okay.
So it's 108 is the red score, so that's 97,
3-1.
66,
And
79.
keep the goalkeeper
He's
where
about
he
15 or
is.
16 pips up, so this is probably. I know he hasn't got the 5 point. Oh,
now he does.
And now the cube
sorry,
will
I
come.
can-
The cube
I can
will
tell
come.
the future.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
I like the cube now
Yeah, I
on
do.
next. He needs just this point, to
Yeah.
get on an even score.
So now the position is very volatile. The next roll will decide it.
And it makes it
Okay,
2
now
points.
he's going to probably
He's
lose
not-
his market.
Yeah, he loses market right.
So it was a cube before. Now this is awful because white has no home board.
Can he play for free now?
No, I think that's.
Are there any
that's asking a bit
anti-jokers?
Too much.
No, double 4. Funnily
No,
enough.
double 2. Right.
What is it? Double 2?
Yeah. So I mean, maybe he's playing for a gammon, but that's a little bit rich.
Would
when
you,
your
would, you,
opponent-
would you switch here?
No, because I want to force my opponent
I like
off the
this.
4
I like
point.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can just hold on. So
There are no bad
very
numbers.
few funny numbers here. But now he's going to cash.
Right.
Okay.
But I wouldn't cash now
No.
because there is no anti-jokers, I
No,
would say. So you have a free roll. You can cash at any time of the game.
So it's good to know that there is no backgammon player in the world who is better with the cube than they are with the checkers.
Yeah.
And without a doubling cube, backgammon would have died out.
I
in the
would take a break now.
mid-1920s.
I would take a break now as George Simpson because it runs in a one way. And I
You want to
think
break that flow a little bit.
a little bit here. Okay. I'm lying. I want to go to smoke now. But the second part is that
You can go and
I
smoke.
break his flow now. Yeah.
5-3 is supposed to hit
Yeah.
with the after your opponent's split.
But commentators are allowed to break as well, so don't worry.
Yeah. And again, I'm not sure about this because normally in backgammon you want to keep the rear checkers connected with the opportunity to do so.
I would say now it's he has to. Yeah, you told it before. A little bit more complicated, volatile positions to get the cube inside. Yeah.
So
This 4-1 is a lovely roll if he doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
got
and
hit.
that 5-6 is even
5-6
better.
hitting twice. Yeah.
I wish he didn't
I was
stack
still
the checkers
thinking
on
about the
bar.
double hit
Yeah.
as a protection mechanism.
I would.
Maybe not a cube at the score.
I would double now. Yeah.
3-1, you're making the 5 point
Yeah,
now.
now if he fancies
You
lost
can,
the market.
yeah,
The
So
4-1,
hasn't lost his
alright,
market.
Regains his market.
slot.
Loses his cube. Okay, we have.
Yeah.
3-1.
This score 4 points count really much. Yeah. So
Yeah,
don't be
yeah.
too afraid to double when you're leading in a match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to make sure you have
Is that
the,
2 and
you have
1?
the percentage wins.
Ooh, yeah, probably right. You can still win by going forwards. Yeah.
The double 1 is not a great.
Forced by
roll.
logic, I heard.
Actually, oh, no, make it
Yeah, this is
7
okay.
point is nice against the ace point anchor.
That's Mr. Simborg's expression.
I heard it.
believe.
I had
Yeah.
one commentary match with him.
Yeah, yeah.
He did it really well, and it branded in my brain. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Forced by logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later, I checked up what it
whoa,
means.
whoa.
Whoa.
Let's have a little think before we do that.
All right, looks like
Okay.
he does not want to be in a bad game, so he's
Apparently not.
stacking up. I
Okay.
don't love dropping one right in front of a heavily stacked.
Well, now, of course, he's going to try and win by going forwards, and we were completely wrong.
What is harder now, to commentate in the tempo or to play the?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was this,
I don't know.
5-4?
I've never tried speed commentary before, but looks like we're doing it now. A triple consultation, speed
Oh,
commentary.
that's quite a miss.
6-5.
Yeah.
It looks make the 11 and jump out. You have a normal holding game now.
Yeah. Out you come. So, hello.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Oh, it's my oversight. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks better.
I like making outfield points.
Double 5. Oh, he switched from double 4 to double 5.
But that's why they are sitting at the final table and not agree. Yeah.
Well, if I could roll like that, I'd win a lot more tournaments.
And you stop commentary, yeah?
Yeah.
So much.
At least someone else to commentate my beautiful rolls.
2 and 1.
Wow.
Make the 2-point anchor.
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah. So the cube is out of the game.
Oh, we haven't had one of those for a while.
Change hands.
1-2.
Makes 8-point, which I like against the juice.
No, the 9-point. I would make the 9-point.
9-point doesn't
wait.
No, I'd make the 4.
Absolutely right. So is it the cube now?
Well,
You have an advanced anchor and a little bit pressure.
Not now.
Not now.
Okay, right.
Because you duplicated 3.
So you played it well, yeah? 5-3.
Hello to Olivier de Saint-Angel coming from La Rochelle.
Oh, is he shooing the hit here? I think he just missed that.
Yeah, he played very quickly.
Yeah. So that's the first complete blunder, I think.
Do not spit on
Is it the
direct
difference
shots.
between very quickly and quick? Because it's so quick, there's no space for play faster.
Honestly, I think you could give George maybe just 5 minutes on the clock for this match and he'd be perfectly happy. But he finished with 4.
Yeah. 33.
Everything right, he leads 7-2. So he's on the flow.
What's this? I'm misreading the dice. I thought it was double 3. What? Where's he going?
No, I don't like that.
No.
Why would you dump to the 2?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
You play a normal holding game
he wants
now.
to keep the ace-point anchor, but and now the value of holding the midpoint is completely dead.
Yeah, now you just...
What's the race now?
I'm going to do it in a minute.
Oh, how is your speed counting?
42.50.
I'm out of the tournament. I just relaxed here. Yeah. So we are close for a double.
101 for white, minus whatever he rolled. Oh, double 6.
Wow, great. This is good.
That's a cube saver.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a cube now. Yeah.
I think the race now is with the heavy 2-point. There is some wastage, but
Okay.
I think the race is probably close enough that he can cube.
Oh no!
You gotta
Please.
put a checker on the 4-point.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Oh, now double 5. There are no.
David knows what's supposed to do.
It's interesting that there are no mortals playing in this game.
There's Brownian motion all the way.
Now stop. Now think.
I
Now
would-
count.
No,
No, apparently not.
Just roll big dice.
What is he doing? Sorry.
You got a cube now.
Just stop.
Oh, it was a 3-2. I thought it was a 3-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't cube. But I like it. I like it. Yeah. 2 points count.
57.
Come on, Judge.
It was a double and a take, by the way. I just did a quick.
Yeah, I like the
formula
double.
count,
Yeah.
Now, of course, George has huge recue potential if he ever gets. And
now.
So he needs to think every time about whether he's going to.
It's out
be
of
able
his
to
focus,
redouble.
right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
43. 43 minus. 43
Speed
minus
limit is just completed.
36.
And the winner is Grace Roger.
Oh, this is first.
And finally, Beaulieu-sur-Mer.
Okay, the cube has finally gone.
Oh, I missed that. When did Sorry, I apologise for those of us.
Of course.
They cube as fast as double 6, right?
Double
faster
6.
than the eye.
So George, take a break now, please.
So this is why David wins tournaments. So he recently won the London Open, and he's obviously well placed to win this.
Oh, okay. So will we 8 away, 15 away?
Yeah.
So it's going to be.
Yeah, we're going to do some arithmetic.
75%, roughly. I'm going to say 75. Yeah, around 75% would seem reasonable.
595 divided by 21.
No, it looks like they're not taking a break. They're going to
It's
power.
about 78%.
All right. My rough guesstimate.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
For me, it's easy. More work for the white. Yeah. So for George. Yeah.
So he really should take a break,
Yeah.
and reset.
I don't know, it seems like these guys got a plane to catch. So, all right.
Down
so,
and hit.
Down and hit. Yep. You don't hit twice.
No, absolutely not.
4-3.
4-3,
is
make the anchor,
beautiful.
and then you're in the game forever with a slight advantage.
David's going to roll his double 4.
Oh, a bad roll. Yeah.
4-2.
6 is a stinker.
Yeah.
Comes out, does
That was good
nothing.
play. Yeah, fighting for an advanced anchor now.
6-5. This is a
Double hit.
Yeah.
Now, which one? Ooh. So again, you can think, because you can hit in the ace point and have the bar slotted.
No.
But if you've already picked up the dice, that's a bit difficult.
No cube now.
No cube.
No cube. 5-2. What have we got? Can that pick him
Pinkle and
up? No, it can
Ponkle.
cover.
So you can either make the 4 point. So that's okay.
Yes, I like it.
I like this
Yeah,
plan.
it's even. You're not that bothered about hitting him on the juice. You don't love it.
Okay.
So now,
5
do you
point.
make the 18-point anchor or the 5-point anchor?
I would make the 18.
Yeah. I love the 5 point when my opponent has made the 4 point. There's just something really nice about getting that anchor in between.
But
there.
the 6 is not a good option then.
Well, you can play
so-
13-7. That's okay.
Yeah, 13-7 is fine.
Yeah.
You try and tempt him
I will
to break
be
his
say
anchor.
it's a small deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, coffee break. Very brief, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Who's bringing our coffee?
Someone did bring coffee last night. It was really nice. We'll see if we can get someone can bring some coffee later.
I will take a coffee. You want a coffee?
Yeah, I'll have coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With milk,
Just
American,
black espresso, please.
just black and
I'll have a black espresso as well.
black espresso.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank-
Let me take your microphone while you
I,
go.
I do the easy jobs here. Yeah.
Of course. Thank you, Mark.
So now you've got a mutual holding game. White has had to surrender
And you have a 100%.
his midpoint.
100%
Oh, double
British
4.
commentary team.
Now, we've never seen this before, right?
Well, am I the only one that's starting to see a theme emerging here? It's not the best double.
No, this is probably okay. He had the choice with the other 4 of coming up to give himself a runner.
Yeah.
6-3 makes
But
3 point.
I dislike these positions when both midpoints are gone and you're just
Yeah.
kind of wasteland between the outfields. What have we got? I can't see the other
6-2.
dice.
So
6-2.
you're going to run with a 6, I think.
I don't think you have that much of a choice. There's nothing really productive. You can make your 3 point, but what do you do with your 2? You
Yeah,
go
then
8
you
to
play
6.
6, and then you
Then
might not
you're
roll a
very
number that
stiff.
releases the rear checker next time.
Yeah.
If you come out with a 6, then if white hits with the 2s, he's got to leave 2 blots, and you keep all your checkers in play. So
Yeah.
backgammon is a representation of war, and if you only have 15 soldiers, you need to use them pretty effectively.
Mhm. I like this play because anytime you don't get hit, you're
So
establishing
now he's
good
going to pick
control
and
of the outfield.
pass. So white's
Yeah.
now got what's called a dilly builder on his 2 point. That checker, the spare checker, can only usefully go
Mhm.
to the 1 point.
I quite like going out because I don't want to
I
let
wanna
him
come out.
use.
I
I don't want to let
absolutely
him
wanna come
use that dilly builder.
Double 3.
Double 3 is
Yeah.
a nice
Okay,
roll.
now it's.
Now we're
gonna-
looking.
We'll be doing some arithmetic shortly.
They won't be.
No. So now he's gonna come. Yeah, that's probably right. And then you do this.
Oh, we have Bill Riles joining us. Hi,
Yeah.
Bill. I think you're coming from Texas. I don't know where you are at the moment. You might be
Oh.
organizing something elsewhere. But,
Sorry, we blinked and the cube came and went.
I had it. I was just. Oh my god! It's like a magic trick.
That's great.
But yeah, no.
At some point, there will be a cube where the commentators will have long enough to do the analysis before the decision is made.
Before we have
But
to
if you're going
analyze
to
the
bet,
next
if you're going to
game.
bet on that, you may not make any money.
Yeah, but Bill, thank you for the comment. That's very kind. Okay. Right. So we are at 9-3. This is 8 away, 14 away. This is not a score I'm familiar with.
No.
I do very, very few kind of marathon length matches.
10 divided by 20.
Okay.
Red is 75.5% according to my Janowski formula calculation for match equities. So he's 3-1 favourite. David's basically a 3-1 favourite.
Yeah.
So he's going to hit with a 6-4.
Yeah.
Okay, now if George manages to anchor on the bar point, we're in for a long game.
He does
That is
not make
not-
hits.
That's okay.
Now we might be getting in for another slugfest. Let's hope so. Or 2.
4-2's ugly. So you come in with a 4 and you come up with a 2.
Where's
I think you can come down.
Where's the
Duplicate
music
fours.
coming from?
What?
Ah, Marcus left his headphones here. The
Okay.
music was coming through them, so sorry if you picked that up. Well, I didn't know he was such a fan of techno.
And make the now you take the tempo play and hit, or do you make the 5
No,
point?
I like the 5 point here.
Yeah.
Dude,
But again, I would take 20 seconds to actually just make sure I've made the right play.
or at least 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
So you. For doubling decisions, Moshi's formula is correct. You take 12 seconds minimum over every possible doubling decision, right?
This is interesting. Do you slot the 9 here?
No.
Slot the 9, go down to the 6 to 5?
Yeah, I might even just play 13 to 8, to be honest. But, I mean, again, you're ahead in the race to race.
4-1 is a lovely roll. Yeah. Starting to build some nice
Now
ground.
White is doing okay.
Yeah.
5-6.
5-6.
Sorry, that's commentator's curse yet again.
David Brown has been unstoppable.
3.
So 3.
Now, again,
no, I don't love that.
I would come down 13-8 because then my opponent has to give up 2 points to hit.
Yeah.
Here, that's 5. This is 3. Yeah, this is probably right.
Yeah. There's not much threat against the Jack round.
The only other alternative is play 13 to 8-3 and play 13. No, that doesn't work. Sorry, I thought there was a duplication play. So you might as well come in with 5 point and come down with 3. Your opponent has to give up the 18-point anchor to hit unless he rolls a strange 8 or 10.
Yeah, but he's taking his time over this.
At last.
And I like this.
Commentators pause. Yeah. Okay, so this is, for once, I was ahead of them.
Okay, now
3-2, you're going to hit with 3.
Sorry,
3-2.
I think I like
this is correct.
It's very blotty. He doesn't roll the Joker, but he does manage to come in and bounce. Probably bounce.
You can duplicate 4s, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, it's not really duplicated because he's only going to be hitting one of them. I don't think he'd be wanting to give up his 18-point yet. Okay.
No, but there was only one hitting number. There was only 4s, right?
For sure.
That was why it's such a strong play. So, double 5. Back on tune, right?
All right, double
1,
5.
2.
And do you clear the 11 here? Yes. It's
again,
stiff, it's stacky. 5-1.
So now stop and think, because this is a 3-7 holding game, which is an incredibly weak structure.
Yeah.
5 and
13-8,
6 to 5. Right.
There's no reason to dump anything to the ace point here.
Oh, hello. There is.
Okay, just a little bit of a tussle over the clock.
4-1. Well, you've got to give up. You
no,
can
I
do
give up
this.
the midpoint. I give up the midpoint.
So
it's not doing a huge
again,
amount.
this is a structure that looks...
3-1. All right, you would have regretted
you
giving
just
up
play
the
6 to
midpoint.
2. It's fine.
Okay.
You actually probably wouldn't have hit with 3-1. It would have left 2 blocks. 6-3, 2 down. Stop, think. Calculate. No, apparently not.
6-5 is you just play it safe behind. There's no reason to leave any shots. Would you play this like a normal holding game?
Well, you do, but the trouble is that the 3 and the 7 don't work very well together. Yeah.
A 6-2 is
It's
very
leaving a
ugly.
shot.
Where do you leave it? You pay now and leave
pay
it on
now.
the 13.
I know.
Yeah, I don't really see what else you do. Slot the 4. You got nothing to cover with really. Okay, so any 6s that you get?
6-1. Okay.
Do you lift the blot here?
Ooh, that is a great question. Okay. He's saying that, well, red has got a blot in board, and white is not going to win if he lifts the blot. The question is, now, 6-4.
6-4 comes in and doesn't do a huge amount
out,
apart from bouncing out. Yeah.
So now you see the problem with having surrendered his own home board earlier. Yeah?
3-2 is a hitting
he's
number.
obviously played before. And then you do this, 18 to 15.
Yeah, just reduce the Joker double hits. Double 3 is a Brownian roll.
It's not as beautiful as it looks somehow.
Yeah, I think you bring 3 in.
3
right?
in.
Yeah, you'd have loved to do that.
You can play 2 to the 2 point. So
actually, he could just run out all the way.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm
commentators asleep. Apologies, everybody.
I'm so unused to having a hole on having a gap on the 6 point that you just immediately think it's not there.
1-6.
1-6 from the bar. Oh, thank you, Marcus.
Yeah, this is my job here. Yeah.
Let me return the microphone to you.
Double 4. Now,
It's an espresso, yeah? You want
Yeah.
an espresso?
yes, please. Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Is that me? Whose is this?
Oh, that will be mine then.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very
So
much.
we're stopping to think.
Well,
No, we're not.
Commentators
Okay,
are stopping for
1,
coffee. Well, we're not
2,
stopping. We are letting Chris talk
3,
while we
4.
cook our coffee.
Okay.
So I saw you get a point. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, that's 9-3, so 8 away, 14 away.
Oh, another super joker from David. In and hit.
He knows he knows what dice he needs.
Maybe he talked to the dice. Yeah.
He's
So
a dice whisperer.
yeah.
We can guarantee to the audience that these dice are not rigged, no matter what it looks like.
But we also can guarantee that it. Yeah, you're right.
5-1 makes the bar.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make the bar,
Bar
unless you
looks
think you're cubing anyway.
The bar looks nice to me. But
Yeah.
I suppose you might want to
Because
the
it
entering and
depends
hitting
whether you
numbers.
think your opponent's taking. Right?
No.
6-3 comes in and bounces out.
With a broken ball.
Oh no! We don't like this.
The collect-
Oh,
the
double four. Well, it was time for a double four. Let's be fair.
You can make
4
You can
point
make
is
the
clear.
ace. Oh, you
4
can-
point is clear and slot the
I
one.
like
Yeah.
that. 12-4, 8-4. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Keep one on the outside, send the cube, take the points.
Hello, where are we going?
That was a nice magic trick.
What?
Oh, it turns out there were 5 on the 5 points. Okay.
Huh? How it happened?
Because he had them stacked up on top of each other. We just didn't see
Ah, okay.
You shouldn't just count flips, you should count checkers.
Most of the time, I say he can continue playing because gammons count here. Yeah. So
but
he's 6
you
away.
You win so few gammons.
No, but what it costs? Yeah.
Mhm.
You can look maybe at the next roll and cash. Yeah. If he didn't jump out.
Yeah. Are there any? I suppose like dumping a checker to the ace was so damaging to his structure.
How many has he actually played?
I think he's played 12 to 8.
12 to 8, and that was it.
It looks like it, yeah. And he managed.
This is funny. Why he now he spent so much time, more than for the whole of the
So
match.
if he
Okay. Let us thinking. What he's thinking now. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 4 point has to be right.
Yeah.
if you think he's taking, it's fine.
He found the right play. I think that's really great. Yeah.
I don't think there's probably one like very safe play, but I don't think it's that worrying. Even if he hits with like a 6-4, you're coming in half the time.
Slot the 3.
Yeah, good play. It's interesting when I follow players. Most of them they're thinking and then they make their moves.
Yeah.
You can put up the position. It's much more easily, or not?
Yeah, I agree. Okay, here we. I think there are a couple of bad rolls now.
It's time to double now. Yeah.
Double 5 is rough. 4-3 is nice, so he's playing on for the undoubled gammon. Is the cube gone? No.
Well,
No, the cube is on its little diving board, which is just out of shot there.
And
Cube
there it
goes,
comes, and there it goes.
He doesn't even pass. He just resacks his checkers. Yeah, you got to keep your eye out for these cubes. They go really fast.
Yeah. But they're on the stream, yeah. So
Yeah.
whatever happened, we can
check it later.
we
So
can check it
10-3.
So I saw the news where we volunteered to transcribe this match on live.
I can't key things that quickly.
They both won the pair on the speed.
I think
That's
I
good.
think Matty Fair is probably the only person who can do this.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's still not taking a break.
No, I think they've been playing for. They haven't actually been playing for long. They've been
Yeah,
playing
they've
for
been
maybe
about an hour, just under an hour.
It's under an hour. So
Okay.
I was expecting a 17-point match to last 2.5 to 3 hours. It looks like they are racing through.
It will be finished before the last chance finished.
Yeah, Okay, 6-1
makes the bar.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty natural.
So
Hey Tapio, good to see you in the
So this is a lovely roll. You make the 21 point, you play 13-7,
chat. Yeah.
and you have a solid long-term advantage.
Was he maybe thinking of making
You
the
can
5
think
here?
of making the 5, but I think when you're leading 10-3, this is absolutely the
Yeah,
right play.
play solid.
gammon safe mode, yeah, I would say. So no volatility is really good. Yeah, you're never afraid of the cube.
And again,
with the anchor.
you know, that's probably the right play, but I would...
Oh, and the double 2,
Oh,
obviously.
double 2, obviously. I mean,
Double 4 might have been slightly more classy, but
right. So now White's in, yes, more trouble.
okay,
2-3,
anchors
that's
up,
okay.
Oh,
that's
this is
the
a cube
safe
saver, yeah.
Yeah. So There's Mishy's butterfly anchor coming into existence again.
It looks like Alex Eshegian has woken up in Los Angeles and joined us.
Alex, hello Marcus. Greetings to Alex and greetings to Bill Rines. I saw now he's on the chat. I think we will see us soon in Stockholm or in Monte Carlo. Will be a pleasure, and there will be coming great streams. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure, one of the best.
That double two did a lot of good. Built a nice board.
Wow, he
Came
doubled
and went very fast.
Yeah, yet again.
I
know David can't count quickly, so he's doing this on pattern shapes. Yeah.
All right.
What is a race before the cube?
That's what I want. If they'd ever stop for 10 seconds, I'd do the count, right?
And double one.
So this is the 3-point anchor games tend to be very non-volatile, so you can work to.
It's a good double in my mind.
At the right moment. Yeah.
Racing and priming games are easily when you are leading in the match.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
A double six. I don't even think a double six will bring the race.
So here's
back
your question:
control.
How many times do you have to roll the dice to be favourite to have rolled double six?
Ooh.
If you just keep rolling 2 dice, how many times do you have to roll the dice before your odds favourite to have rolled a double six?
Well, normally you'd roll 1 in 36.
Yeah, so
you wouldn't.
1 over 36 to the power of 20. 35 over 36 to the power
It's a trap.
of 25 is less than 0.5. What's the answer? Come on.
So 1 in 200?
No.
I don't know.
You are 25. You have to roll 25 times.
Really?
Yeah. To be favourite to roll double six. And
interesting.
there was a mathematician I think it was in France actually, in the 17 or 1800s. He made a fortune on that proposition because no one had done the maths.
Fantastic.
I think he gave them 23 rolls or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't. So meanwhile, back at the ranch,
Alex.
Alex is
Yeah.
has been following and.
He's omnipresent. I like.
There you go.
it.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was trying to say, right?
I stopped maths at AS level. So,
5-3. This is fun.
Okay.
Particularly because you can't just give up like the 6 point. You've got to give up.
No, you hit and cover.
No, you either hit and cover or just come in and then you do the count again, right?
Yeah. Well, you can.
There are some.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I think I hit.
230.
You're leaving
38,
shots anyway.
39.
You are a hitter, yeah.
50,
Okay.
51.
What would you break?
Well,
Seven?
it's 73 for white. It's.
I like that. You have to jump out.
Yeah,
This is my
still got to
game.
get past the block.
Yeah, this is. He has long crossovers. Yeah. So I prefer that. That's my move.
Okay. 4-3. He decides to run.
So the hit wouldn't have worked. Okay, so that's a 1-game rollout.
The best kind of rollout.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we hope for a good roll now for Judge to make it interesting. Maybe found for cube.
The race was 73 to 71.
Yeah, no, it was close.
So a very close race.
Yeah.
But David has his double 4 options.
No, there's
always.
double 6. That's the end of the game.
Okay.
Great.
Needs a reply. Oh, come on.
No, come on. Yeah.
No wonder he wins so many tournaments.
Yeah.
George is he's holding his own here, but
Not easy. You had.
you can do.
I think there are 4.
You had a hope to cube, just before. Yeah.
Oh, double 3.
Oh yes! Come on!
Double 1.
Did it again.
Right, there are 4 checkers on the 4 point, right?
I think about the cube here.
Yeah, I think about the cube. Particularly at 10.
Because most of the time you're a favorite, yeah.
Yeah.
A 3 and a 1.
And a 4 cube is just what you want, right?
Double 2.
Well, of course, that's a good roll.
Oh my goodness!
So is this?
Now it changed. No, it's not a recube
No, it's
now.
not a redouble now. 3-1.
3.
Okay.
But now, come on!
Right, double.
If he misses with 1.
2-1 is bad.
Yeah, 2-1 is.
Any chance for a take after a bet?
Double 1 is not amazing.
No, it is not.
Double 3 is pretty good.
That wins.
Oh my goodness, he's so under fire.
Any double. Nope, 2-3 is not quite there. Oh my god.
So 12-3.
How many doubles they rolled now? You have an
Okay.
idea?
So we have to have a word with Arda. These are obviously not true dice.
25. I bet the coffee on 25 doubles.
Each or?
No, each only just David.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think 25 seems reasonable. I think he's doing a good percentage. Doubles. I like that.
I count
gammon.
24 doubles of double four and one. I don't know which. I didn't
one
remember.
joker.
Yeah, and one joker.
69.
All right, 5-3 to open. Double two is a nice reply. Cube goes back in the center. Thank you, David. 5-1 is
Split is good.
A rare mediocre roll from David Brown. 5-3 makes a point.
Yeah, it's a must to make a point.
And now, what can David pull out? 2-1 is another
2-1 is really good. 2-1 is really good. Make the anchor, play down. Yeah.
Do you love making the juice point anchor here?
Now, actually, yes. Yeah.
Play against the stripped 8 point.
I don't like that.
Here comes
the slot is a bit rich.
Here comes Q.
Now he was splitted.
And he passed.
He passed. This
Oh.
looks like a take.
It didn't look
He
like
doesn't roll the 4. He's got a really
Okay, but he had a big lead, yeah. So
Yeah.
how much it costs now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to control the game. You want to control the lead. For me, it's understandable.
Okay, Chris is you can't see it at home, but Chris is doing some maths.
Yeah. What have we got? He's
3-1, 3-1, 5-3.
He's
Double 4, of course.
13 away, right?
Double 1 is nice, makes
So,
4 points. Make a nice
86% for red to win
Okay.
at this current point in time.
2-5
Five's
splits
ugly.
down.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was...
Yeah,
I
good
got the
play
wrong-
for him. Good play.
got the
Yeah,
wrong-
that works well. Leaves not a lot. 5-2, just probably. I don't love the hit here. I don't think it's necessary. I'd probably just come to the 6.
And again, you've got 9, 8.5 in the zone.
4-2.
So
What do you do with the 4?
I would split the 4. Yeah, I would slot. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Oh.
What do you think? He will pass? No.
This is a take.
I didn't see George put the cube on the table.
No, you've got to be very quick. I'm sorry.
The cube goes alone. Yeah.
You need to be much quicker.
So it's like the golden snitch.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
roll.
6-5.
Oh, yeah. He's in form. We're
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Now George won't roll the 3.
He's the only player who can jump over 7 prime, I think.
Okay, so
in the
now
way he
White's
rolled.
in a lot of trouble if David makes 4 points,
Yes.
which he has not done.
He didn't.
Probably brings 2 down. I
2
think.
down.
I don't see anything.
You can play 8-3, 8-5. But
We need a hit now, yeah, for the spectators.
Yeah,
Come on.
3-6 is the money. 1-4 is not the
4-1
money.
is not good.
The split is a little bit big.
Well,
into
he's got to
a
do
lot.
something because otherwise he's trapped.
His time
Right?
is running out. Like finally covers.
I like it. It's a
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to win the game.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid at this score. Play for win.
4-2 is rubbish.
Let's see. We can duplicate 4s by playing 11-5.
Oh.
Yeah, but you don't want to leave a shot.
Yeah, I know, but
No.
so it's going to be a long time.
I will hit now on the 2
before the
point.
redouble comes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not so worried about the board.
Yeah.
5-3.
So, as your compatriot says, Schumann in his latest book, if you're losing, make a play that potentially has a big upside. Okay, because if you're losing, you're losing. Let's take.
He
some
knows
risk.
something about the game, I
Yeah,
heard.
apparently, I've heard this.
Yeah, you learned recently.
Fantastic book, by the way, for anybody listening. Dirk Schumann's To Hit or Not to Hit, that is the question. So I own, sadly, I'm very sad, I do own 147 backgammon books, and that's in the top 2, I would say. It is a fantastic book.
Okay. Is it as readable as his previous one?
No, the Theory of Backgammon is a great book if you have a master's degree, which luckily I do have. This one is really practical, and you get an immense amount of knowledge.
We have some problems now.
Oh, yeah.
George is in trouble, really.
Gammons.
We are looking in gammons.
Double 6.
Oh.
This was a double 6
So-
from George.
This could be
4-2
4
covers.
and an advance.
The double 4 there would have been an anti-joker.
It goes to Crawford, yeah.
It will
most of
do,
the
unless,
time.
I mean,
Yeah, I think he's looking like a big favourite for gammons with 4 in the outfield and 2 on the bar. It's not looking good for George.
so, and red has the perfect bear-off structure.
Yeah, to hit or not to hit
5-1.
is an
Now
outstanding
you can
book.
afford to do this because you're a huge favourite to win the gammon.
It's
Yeah,
an
Alex says that to hit or not to hit is not technical at all, like the
No.
theory of backgammon.
it's an outstanding book from an outstanding
Big
person.
play.
Yeah.
I've read it once. I'm just started my second reading. My wife's worried about me. But there you go.
I'm sure she has good reason.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a shot.
We do have a shot.
We have a
Yeah,
shot.
come on, hit it, and
But no, he might get
no,
He's still one on the bar.
Repeaters?
Nah.
No.
yeah, there is one
yeah,
on the
no,
bar.
5.
It looks like it slots a 6 point.
A backgammon will win the match, but I don't think
I
we're going to see that.
Let's not wish that on him. Eh?
No. Come on,
What do you think? He took a break now or not?
It's unlikely. But I would take a break. I would say.
So this could be the fastest 17-point final in recent backgammon memory, I would imagine.
Oh, I'm not sure. I was in Lutraki, and Akiko played against Mislav Kovacic.
Yeah.
And I think it goes also really fast because Akiko performed really well.
Yeah.
They didn't play so fast, but it's a one-way train.
Yeah. Mm.
So
I remember losing to her in the doubles at Cyprus one year when we just made a really bad dubbing. So it's the sort of thing that sticks in your mind.
So what 1 away, 13 away, Crawford?
Yeah.
What are we looking at? 5%?
No, I would say it's not hopeless. That's my mind. Yeah.
Maybe it's a long road ahead.
I would say 3%. Yeah. Around that.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
2 and 6 and 2. 2, 6.
But we all know backgammon is a crazy game, yeah. So.
We haven't had one for a while.
Well, there are certain constants in backgammon, and one of them is David Brown's double fours. 2, 3.
2 points. 2 points. He's not on the bar. Not on the bar. So Crawford game.
Double 6.
Yeah. Winning a gammon.
Double 6 is
just
not
points
good.
on him.
I think so.
Well, you can.
What is it? No, I don't want
3 down and 1 up.
What's now 3 down? Yeah, and 1 up is great.
Yeah. Because White has to give up the 10. One of his strip points to hit unless he rolls an ace. This way, you're threatening to build a 5-point.
You have both game plans here. That is not uninteresting, I would say. You can blitz, maybe, or you can prime. Yeah.
So the gammons are irrelevant for both players.
Yeah.
So you just want to win the game as either player here.
Sure,
but I'm sure he will win gammon. He's on the run. Maybe.
I do not love David's position here, though.
No.
I find these very annoying and tiring to play.
Yeah. Now the Red Army is split all over the place. I'm not convinced by this.
3-5 enters and hits.
Yes.
All right. Very few fans.
And in fact, the other way, that would have been really quite an awkward roll.
1-5 comes in and hits.
Yeah. Here we go.
Maybe it goes into the 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
6-2
comes
in and hits. And now I think George is.
So it'd be interesting to go through the stream and you learn obviously by doing post-match analysis.
I like to go to the bar point. Yeah. Against
5 and
against the midpoint.
Yeah, you don't want him to use his roll to make the 5 point.
Run away.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So George will be delighted to take a point here. Just get to post Crawford and start to.
Let's run away.
Start to play aggressively.
We just got to work out how and when.
He can play aggressively after he won that game.
David is going to roll double 4 at some point, right?
Oh yeah,
we just have to plan for it.
Block the double 4s and.
He don't need to gammon win. He just need to win, right? Yeah.
So 4-1 hits.
Yeah, again, you can afford the hit because losing a gammon is irrelevant.
4
and 4 staying at. Now I'm beginning to see the plan.
Yeah. Okay. 4-2 is
not. You just make the bar. Yeah.
No, I don't want to make the bar.
You don't want to make.
No, I want to.
Oh, sorry, you should have had more build.
It's a blitz.
Double 1.
I want to jump out to mobilize all my checkers.
Oh, that was nearly double 4.
Yeah, double 4. That's a new flavor of double
2-1.
2-1 is better, I'm going to say. 6.
In and out. Right.
Good.
Okay. So now 7s.
7 and 11. 7 and 12.
Is that double 5?
Double 5
1,
is a nice
2,
roll,
3.
but it doesn't push the back checkers.
Swap. Okay. So he's 1 double 6 away from winning the championship.
Yes.
Okay.
5-1 makes it.
Or double 4. I think double 4.
So.
Do you make the 5 point or do you get out of the
think I make the 5 point.
I make the 5 point.
This is now he's still got work to do, right? The other way, at least you've got the long term. Oh, okay.
Double 1.
1.
Yes, step up.
I'm not sure about this. I mean, you're not trying to make the bars, so if you rolls make.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'd have made the 9 point, the 3 point. Just get ready to run, because now he would have made the 5 point, and now you've got an exit. Yeah.
Yeah.
5-1 is.
Jump out is interesting against the builders.
You don't want him to be making the 4 points, so I think that's a decent option.
Yeah.
Bring one in.
So that's a deflection play. Yeah.
6-4.
Double hits.
Yeah.
Yes, did it right.
Good
No,
strong
so David
break.
will roll an ace, George will fan, and we'll all go and have a coffee.
No.
Oh,
it was
no,
4-2.
apparently not.
4-2. 5-1. Does this do
Okay.
anything interesting?
No.
1 point and
1 point in this,
five,
so
and now he's
now
really under
David
pressure. Yeah.
can escape. Oh,
Double
I
five.
do not believe this.
And run out with the other.
Run away, come on.
As George
Come
is
on.
helping him along.
Oh
Jesus.
my goodness! Yeah.
He might not have seen it.
He is laughing. This is impressive.
Yeah. This is world class.
This is world-class rolling. Oh, he slowed down. Hang on a minute.
It rolled a double one. It's normal. But the race is not lost.
No, it isn't. It's quite close. We'll do the count in a minute if we get 10 nanoseconds to do it.
Okay.
Oh, no, he noticed that he was slowing, so he rolled 6-5, right?
Ada maybe goes eating outside. We have to call him that it's over. But he's close favor, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, gets everyone in first.
Okay.
I
I've
would-
looked at the last two actually because he won.
I
two
play from the
checkers on
6 to the 4.
Yeah.
But now George is only a 1 on his 4 points.
I don't know why, but I read it in a book from Michi, and it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
6,
Okay.
2.
Uh,
How many checkers has he got on the 6 point?
I
A
We'll
big
find
hill.
out in a minute. 24, 44, 46,
6, 5. Takes them off. Double 3.
could
is
be
lovely.
interesting if David now takes a break after his
Double four.
opponent.
Oh, we hadn't had one for a while.
But not a great one.
No.
It's a great one
Does
for.
move some traffic,
It's
does
a
move
great
some
one.
traffic. He would have not the
One.
double he was looking for, but he'll take it.
So many checkers out, or
10 checkers play 8 checkers, 8 checkers plays 8 checkers, white's favourite.
6-3 is very decent.
That's a good roll. Don't roll a 4. Oh,
It
there you
does
go.
indeed.
Sorry, I called it.
Yeah.
it pains
Don't
a little
roll
bit.
4.
Oh, come on.
Double 5.
Come on. Double
Friends,
5.
we are close to finish. We are close.
He needs a. It doesn't need a double yet,
This
but
is crushing.
3-1.
3-1
Okay.
is not good enough.
And the match
Congratulations.
He didn't finish with a double 4 though.
Congratulations to
Fine,
David
fine.
Brown
Yeah.
on winning the championship.
He's on the fire, and I think no one can beat him.
Yeah,
on that road.
Massive score of 17-4.
Yeah, I think he's going to run out and buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
So,
Well, actually, what he's going to do is run out, and I'm going to meet him, and then I'm going to say, "You promised me dinner." Okay.
Yeah.
So we did point out to David that if you win a tournament in France, as my friend Barry McAdam did many years ago in Deauville, it is mandatory to take 7 people to dinner. Okay.
Thanks for watching. Sorry, we want to make it a little bit more spectacular, but
Yeah.
well, no, but you can't program these things
Yeah.
with backgammon. You take what you get, and you
Yeah. But now what you
Absolutely.
do is you take the stream, you go through it, you put it into XG,
yeah,
you analyze it, and you learn. Right? And that's why backgammon players are much stronger today than they ever used to be, because you have a level of certainty about how well you've played or not.
Anyway, we're gonna
But it was a Street Fighter match, I would say. So not so interesting. In XG. I would say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Wish you all the best. See you on the next events. And
Indeed, and yeah, thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Chris, for commentating. It's been
Okay.
a pleasure.
I think
was my pleasure.
We've
Yeah.
probably run out of matches to commentate on that.
yeah, I think the super jackpot is probably over by now.
so, what is the final of the clock?
What's the update on the jackpot final?
I haven't seen it, but I can't.
We can.
I'm trying to look and see if they're still playing. It looks like this. No, it looks like Josephine is still on the table there.
Yeah, she's playing in the Super Jackpot.
Yeah, sure. All right.
We're just going to go and get the super jackpot update for you.
Keep talking. Entertain the crowd.
Yeah.
Marcus, keep it.
So it's all gone quiet here in Beaulieu. By the way, if anyone is ever thinking of coming to this tournament, it is absolutely fantastic. It's beautifully organised, run by Arda, and Beaulieu-sur-Mer is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. It's a nice, quiet backwater on the south coast of France. The restaurants are superb, the people are friendly, the hotel's great and reasonably priced. So I sound like an advertising agent. It really is a fantastic tournament. So just hang on for the update on the Super Jackpot, and then we will go and have a well-earned. Here you go. Here's.
All right, it is currently 8-8 in the Super Jackpot final, so it's very close. And in the intermediate,
What's the score? Sorry.
8-8 to
It's
11.
8 all to 11 in the Super Jackpot final.
And in the intermediate, Maria is leading my compatriot and fellow club member Valentin Marot 7-1 to 15.
Ooh, 7-1, quite a good score.
Indeed, but it looks like they're
Take
a
it,
little
not
bit
going to
slow.
switch them to the other table.
No.
No.
I think we're going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining us and watching with us. It has been a pleasure. And we will cut off now and let's you go have something to drink.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys.
We have actually the champion here unexpectedly. So David. So David, congratulations! That was quite a match.
Was it fast enough? I thought it was the speed gammon final.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you had a plane to catch.
I actually have a wife in hospital,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you know that might have had something to do with my rather erratic kind
Although
of
no,
playing.
but you were actually quite slow compared to George.
George was quicker. Did you actually do a speed test on the side?
We're trying to do
we can
a
see
couple of
we can
times.
see
Yeah,
the
we
clock.
Yeah, but you gave up. Okay, good.
And we noticed that you could roll double
yeah.
four will, which is
It was the roll of the. It was the roll. But may the fours be with you. It
Yeah.
was a George Lucas event.
Yeah, there were a lot of double fours. It
There
was
were
quite
lots.
thematic.
and then
Yeah.
that fantastic double five to finish the match.
Oh, beautiful.
And actually, George told me how to play that, which is
Yeah, I saw
unusual
that.
in such a sort of refined
Yeah.
and esteemed kind of event. You know?
Yeah, beautiful. But no, you actually took your time. I think you played like 10 minutes. George took
The
two
question
and a
is,
half
did we
minutes.
both play in single figures? That is what the burning question
Okay.
in
So,
Hamburg.
Can I give you the answer?
No.
We're going to take the stream and analyse it.
I'd actually prefer the previous one. Because I think, you know, if that was any kind of like balanced of events.
There were some interesting decisions, though.
There we go. It's actually, may we live in interesting times.
Yeah.
An old Chinese curse,
Yeah.
you know, and no doubt the Chinese will start playing the game at some point.
So indeed.
Because the Japanese got good pretty quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, I could go on and bore you with my
No, that's
first.
fine.
I actually went to the first Japanese Open in '95, and it was not covered by the Times column. Unusually, there was only 10 people in the advanced section and over 200 in the intermediate. 10 years later, they've got a bunch of world-class players.
Yeah.
What does that say about the Japanese?
Yeah. No, I'll take the stream and I'll do a bit of analysis and maybe this one might turn up in the time.
I'd like the Chinese to start playing. I think we can get some serious cyber warfare going then. You know, let's get MI5 in on the action.
Mhm. Fantastic. Anyway, thank you
Anyway,
very
good
much.
Yeah, thank you.
David.
It's been a privilege, mostly a privilege.
Congratulations.
And I want to
and
thank
let me-
Arda for like a superior diligence and professionalism at all times, bringing it through under duress with backgammon players who actually I'd rather go and have root canal surgery than deal with backgammon players. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that.
All
and,
right.
you know.
All right.
See you soon.
See you later, David. Enjoy your victory. All right, everyone. I think we're done now.
We're done.
We're
Okay.
done. So, all right. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays, everyone, and thanks for joining us. See you guys later.